Abusuafo, it is possible. Enra Nakrata, every chief of staff, Julius Debra, Australia beto abonti say all heads of government institutions make sure say obi e fa na adwuma after 7th December 2024 bia sani pa krono onko tenefie nti ya mo fiti ene ekosi eye Monday 17 February 2025 obi e fa na adwuma bia na after 7th December election bia no yempam no nani pa krono onko tenefie when Ghana for bi say NDC 8 years in opposition ekasafa high on unemployment rate ekoso mining mebru ni adwuma ye mining ma ye de mining mebru che se de bia na youth unemployment na ma for kawanse nti ye beba abecreate nyuma ama mebru ye bia ye na afei ba ya mebru na kakra na ya form adwuma no so apam so mo nkonko tena fie ye de ye bisa se sa mebru ni omo de omo nya Ghana fo ana omo to abane bi dia ba ne se na nyina akoto Obama president president na president ne ba ya na to Obama ma na yenya adwuma ye mu bi na yenya adwuma ye se yankotena fie na yemfa omo party for because is a National Youth Authority CEO Osman Ayariga lawyer e de beto bonti so ndo our pa ama NDC youth wa ama Ghana ntenya Ghana first NDC youth it is o kwa the office na ngita card unye card bearing member emba hon ngita NDC card kra de yemfi we MPP ni nso kra de na wudin kra de yentie nti omo de so omo preference and I say omo scale of preference NDC youth in edikan nti me bisa say no nti ne ma ya pam omo ya form after 7 December nana sa ankofo we nyina so wa busu omo so ya Ghana fo omo nyina ya Ghana fo omo deserve see etimi nya adwuma yenti se bisa say afa ne ye be create employment for fro na adwuma fro de omo akogum ana say den ene ye be sa ye nuanom a ene omo ko akwakotena fie nti Excellency John Dramani Mahama yesra opa because ye mama wo me papa wo me nua madam fu bi wo ono so afa ne wanya adwuma tena fie bebreni after school.
The Minister of Health, Kwabena Menta Akando, has clarified the recent directive from the Chief of Staff regarding public service recruitment does not target officially recruited personnel who have followed the correct procedures. He reassured that no officially recruited personnel who followed the correct procedures will be dismissed.
There is this directive from the Chief of Staff, from the Office of the President, that all recruitment after 7th December must be suspended. Flowing from that, the Director General has issued some correspondence within our circles. In fact, it was not meant for public consumption. It was an internal, correspondence. But fortunately or unfortunately, it's out there, and there's that kind of apprehension amongst our health professionals I need to clarify. The Ministry of Finance issued clearance for health professionals to be recruited, for which the expiry date was 31st December 2024. So even it is in the interest of anybody who may be recruited beyond that point for its recruitment to be suspended. Because if we recruit you beyond that point, we cannot pay you. So we are not in any way saying that the recruitment that were done within the period are not affected. Even as we speak, some people are even attempting to get people recruited into this, which is illegal. We have not opened any portal. So please, there should not be any apprehension. The directive is clear. It is applicable to people who have not gotten their names on the payroll before or during January. Because if you are recruited now, your name can only be on the payroll after January. And that is what we want to guard against. So there's no cause of alarm. Nobody should exaggerate the directive, and we are not going to sack anybody who has officially been recruited and has gone through the right procedure.
Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association, nurses any midwifery for association can say one man one mattress and crater by Julius Debra now Nisha Eshe Asieno ebo mokokose appointment be a buy after December 7 no ye ma wo nyina kwakotene fie na ade ba ko a ha wo madwene enso ye wo mo de nurses for ne midwife bi a ye fa wo no madwuma wo se wo mayimu no wo hwe ratio no enipa ene nurse kita hudie na nyanyanyanyanyanye enti si afa nurse fo na aban we ya ban no kyerɛ sɛ wɔn ɛfo mo after December 7 no wɔn mo kwa kwatena fie dia ɛne na Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwifery Association wɔn mo agi tumwa enye yie directive na ba ya yɛse yɛm wɔn nyina kwatena fie no wɔn mo die wɔn mo so mu pa dia enye yie sansa wɔn krom ho kyerɛ wɔn mo dada enti sɛ enipa ba ne yɛ boa wɔn mo wɔ hospital sahodoɔ no na yɛbɛte yɛse wɔn nyina kwatena fie aba na abai nhyehyɛ yɛ dia ɛne na wɔn nso wɔn ka kyerɛ aban sɛ sa aban ɛnyai deɛ wahyɛ aseɛ sɛ nkurɔfoɔ nkɔtena fie no ɔde nasifoɔ nyinaa fra no a ɛne na apɔmuden aso ɛyɛ hɔ no ɛnyɛ bia a yɛbɛtumi de saa adeɛ na ka ho nti no wɔn mo bɔ nnwoso wɔn mo bɛyɛ ɔyɛ kyerɛ kɛseɛ paa na wɔn no strike ɛne ɔbɛkɔ baabi a hospital ɛnya deɛ ɔbɛkɔ akɔyɛ adwuma kɔsi sɛ saa nkurɔfoɔ yɔm yɛ nurses anaa midwiferfoɔ no yɛbɛmu ɔmo kwan ɛmu ɔmo akɔyɛ adwuma wɔn mo kyerɛ sɛ bi mu koraa wɔ hɔ a wɔn mo deɛ no yɛfɔ ɔmo ansa koraa na December 7 ne ba nanso no mo di nye ma payroll sahodoɔ ne so saa afɔ ne nyinaa wɔ si yɛgya ɔmo yɛ wɔ adwuma na mponhwehwɛmu bi bɛkɔ so wɔ ho a na ɛsɛ fata atumi akɔ so na so ɔmo paa na yaba yɛse nursefoɔ no ɔmo kɔfie di a ɛne na ɔmo ku baatan no wɔn tena asɛm yi ho a ɛnyɛ yɛ no nti ɛnom de nkrata yi aba yɛ a wɔn nso ɛkyerɛ aban ne ne mpanyinfoɔ sɛ yɛse nkurɔfoɔ nkɔfie a ɛne na ɛnya apɔmuden adwumayɛfoɔ sanse wɔn adwuma no wɔn yɛ no wɔn ayi muo no ɛyɛ ade ehia paa enti ɛnimɛni bi a wɔn nkɔfie no wɔn hwɛ no wɔn mfa nurses anka ho anya saa adeɛ ne aban no ɛbɛte wɔn mo nka ɛno ɛyɛ nkrata a wɔn ɛde aba ɛwɔ sakin a aba ɛno no.
Interesting times ahead. Aye, ɔman mu bɛyɛ de pa.
Nurses ne midwife deɛ nkraja kamu bude kamu nya wɔ pɔmuden ne deɛ. ɛno hwɛ de politics kɔmu a.
Politicians ya na manfoɔ yɛ ne sa we like politicians wɔn na create problem ya.
Wotwitwa sabi atɔ hɔ no mu a ɛmoa yɛ nyinaa o.
Mo fa nursefoɔ mo bɛfiri hɔ nam sɛ mo
last minute
mo fa nursefoɔ mo tifie bia obi awie school 5 years 6 years no tifie
obi ekura wa ma de ba
lose election dia what is so mo nyina gu payroll so I mean
how
yes nka ye pen say ye nwa no mo ma ko school no obi abenya ye kan employment na wa ya adwuma because need to go school
ka de be kan femi no asese mo
for mo gum no mo nya adwuma the timing of my appointment and issue no I'm sorry but nurses and midwives no omune aban be twa che pa
strike na ne o betena fiache obi anso mo hu muso so obeyare
yeah
obeyare akọ private because said you ma sha ase die o yare koda ho a obi umenye obi ama ne nhwo because aban ne so omunuanu mu kofie die ne omunuanu nyina na betena fie.
But education is dangerous to our health. Who said
this? Of course.
Apomodin ye kan opasi.
Having listened to the Minister of Health, does it give you you and your members assurance that maybe your strike might not come on?
Not at all. You see, we made an effort to reach out to the Ministry of Health and the Ghana Health Service when the Chief of Staff directive came out.
Okay.
Because we wanted to understand whether it extends to our nurses and midwives based on the concerns that were coming up. Because questions were being thrown at us and all of that. The Chief Director made an effort and the Minister called us for a meeting and explained to us that they wanted to conduct investigations based on the recruitment process, and that once that is completed, they would let us know the outcome.
Okay.
Only for the Director General of the Ghana Health Service directive to also come out, instructing divisional directors and regional health directors to suspend those recruited who were not placed on the payroll as of January 2025. And that raised the red flag. How can you tell us that in the case of nurses and midwives, where they have been recruited and posted, for example, somebody may be located in the southern sector, is now working somewhere in the northern sector, Savannah, or in the upper west, upper east, and you are suspending the person until finish your investigations. You finish your investigations before the person will know his or her fate. It is not right. You see, the 2020 cohort had been for almost 4 years, if not even 4 years. And then the recruitment process started somewhere in the middle of last year. If they have been employed and you say that the system that employed them, there could have been a problem with it, investigate the system and fill the gaps or the loopholes that are there. You know, don't say that you are suspending them, they should go and sit home and then finish your investigation before they come back and work or before you sack them. The point is that before you get on the payroll, there are forms that you have to be filled. It has to be submitted to the controller. Validations need to be done before you appear on the payroll. There are so many instances where people work for 2 months, 3 months before they find themselves on the payroll. How can you just come out to say that you are suspending people? You're suspending them. For what reason? We need them. Their essential service they are provided is needed at the facility. They should go and check the patient ratios that we are having to deal with. 1:18 patients, 1:18 patients. When you go to certain units and departments, it's even more. 1:20 or 1:25. Our nurses are getting burnt out. And this latest recruitment has helped to reduce the burden a bit. And that is why we are saying you cannot suspend them. Don't suspend them. Let them stay at post and work. After all, the essential services they are providing is beneficial to the health facility, it is beneficial to the population. And then through your investigation, the outcome in our should not be targeted to removing people from the workplace.
So what should
because there are still thousands that need to be employed.
Okay.
But use that information to strengthen the system.
Listen, when he comes to power, we want immediate posting after completion. Students are suffering. Unemployment is in the country. So we want him to come to our aid when he is able to come to power. There are no dormitories. Students are renting houses. It's difficult for us to rent. We should manage the economy well. Employ nurses. We don't have to sit in the house.
All right.
Oh, I just completed yesterday, but I am scared that I will go and be waiting because 4 badges are in the house. We want immediate posting. Immediate posting. That's what we want. Yeah! John Mahama, John Mahama, John Mahama. Yeah! We don't want allowance. We want employment. We want to be employed. Yes, allowance should be classed and employment should be there. Yes, and our fees is too much.
Employing us more than 2 years. They are not paying. So what's the essence of you promising that we will pay the alawa? We don't need the alawa again. We want more hospitals. So that when we complete school, we will get employed. You can't bribe us with the allowance. Get them to come back. 4 years is better than 8 years. We need Mahama back. If Mahama comes, everything will be fine. We need Mahama. We don't want Mahama. We need Mahama. We want Mahama.
To bribe us, so we want employment. We don't want
employment.
We don't want
alawa. We want employment. We need more hospitals. We need more hospitals, more roads, more markets. We don't want digitalization. We don't want Ghana card.
We want to be employed. We need jobs because after completion, there are a lot of things that we face. So we need jobs to at least cater for ourselves.
We are supporting JM. You matter what this year, JM is winning. JM for sure.
He must come to power. What's your reason? What's your reason for economic hardship? Economic hardship.
Economic hardship.
We are tired of JM 100%. We are wanting JM. Bring back our Mahama. Bring back our Mahama. Bring back our Mahama. We need our Mahama for life. For life. For life. We are suffering.
So John Dramani Mahama amfre nurses for any midwives for the back no man koye adwuma na wo nua bi no da hospital obewu. Yes, obewu because Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association adding krata babonten say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nurses ne midwives say form adwuma mu after December 7th I was so you omode no so asan call you back no man kwan koye adwuma ombeko nationwide strike. Yes, ombeko nationwide strike enti ne so wo nua bi na say ono Mahama so yin edi ya ache ne say onya vim na ne mpanyifo a omo Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association say omo say President John Dramani Mahama answer frɛ eye nkofo ne back no man kwan koye adwuma ombeko nationwide strike na chere say o nwa bi the hospital a Se Mahama am Fred ya se Mahama person nuane. Yes. That should say person nuane den. Ewu. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, this is a very big call. This is the second time institution Biba Bonting air threatening strike. When you say an upon close force to the top Bonting say almost number strike change in a Casabi at the solution for any asem Ketwa. And they say a year Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association for Sudan Krataba Bonting say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ghana Mampini. Say one friend nurses midwives were you Medino, one from back to Manko Yuma, 11,000 nurses and midwives were you Medino, one from Uncle Juma, Umsomoko strike here, Editia Nabai. Just 1 month and 1 week in power. And actually say strike in a cost to baby. Ghana for a catch them, but Mointy, wait, just the beginning.
And let me papa. And a very sad day for the youth in Ghana. And the President John Dramani Mahama actually akoma all the Abayajuma phone, all the agencies in say nipa na Nado Dankwa Kufuado efa o mo adwuma o Ghana ne dos dodo. Enu nti aban ni sika odi betu mu nyina aka nti ye yibi modi. Nti mo aye fa mo adwuma from last year nyina no mo be kofie. Nyame ya aduma wo kina mo kwa mu CEOs ne mu chief executives ne mu MDs ne mu ministers omo de mo dismissal letters ebema mo. Very sad. We read the news no City FM no me see manamu biom. Nimre ye no me should let very sad. Na dia me ya ne say president no so bae no the first person o man adwuma ni nua bema. Ono no ye secretary. The second person ni nua ba Joyce Bawa. The third person ne wofase John Bawa. Ono no de ne co state house so onko esi. And some were pointing the chrome for na Ghana near civil servant chrome pay your saying. So to me, anymody uncle feel. But what can we do? There is nothing we can do. Or no, your president or Kasa will be in Kano. Nti, I buy a quarter yen, so to you, so 1, 2, as soon as I saw no. I'm very, very sad. Civil servant pay your saying. Yes, sign at. Oh, Ghana youth. Ghana Mabunu. Very sad. Iraho say President John Dramani Mahama pa betumi ahwe Ghana Mabunu anim terminate a contract. Nyame behwe
Health workers ka ho. Be design nurse for lab technicians, assistant hwan for omu nyina ka ho. Police for ka ho. Teacher for ka ho. Sankrofo we nyina no. John Mahama say omunkotra fie. John Mahama. Na amount for justify. Edi asem omo say MPP so ba power. Ye pamu bisa.
Wa she.
Enti sabe mpreduasa say MPP ba power. Ye pama amount so omunkotra fie a. NDC so ba power. Yem pam sankrofo no so omunkotra fie na.
Adwin kase so da ya adwin keto antiase.
Sir, Uncle Foy, Jumai. Sir, Omunin Krata, yet the former drum near Pamoa, a different. But some more qualify, some by your church for, a nurse for, a police for, now cast a MPPAB, and Tiasia may be a. Not in Pasumu. Does it mean, sir, NDC are winning to know? Will be a Bayabaya Jumabia should be NDC ni. John Mahama promise or the Ghana for any say obe create employment. Obe pienuma ama mabuna nya adwuma ye. Enti so obi anya adwuma ye, obi a wo be bia adwuma enka ye mpam nipa no ye create other jobs. Sane be ya mabunu so atifia eni adwuma ye no, wo metimi anya adwuma ye. San krofo no mo kwotena fie no, enya omu nyina na ye MPP fo etumpan. Ye obi kura ya MPP ni watu aba ma wo John Mahama. Enti ye kasa mo kwotena fie a eden no mbedi. Hwene akasa. Ebi ya abusua se bofo. Breadwinner ewa abusua num a wanidi a abusua nidi, mami nidi, papa nidi, enkra nidi, etumpan. Enti ni pa ne kwotena fie no wamfa na no enkopem dan ana ya de bi ne de politics ya noma bi a ya netan etumpan ya to abasesa ban because aban na oteso anye no mapanti aban foforomra hwene akasa enti say MPP ye bi na enya it doesn't mean say John Mahama NDC for moba musumu bi na mompama manfo nkotena fie
John Mahama.
And it should be a lesson. Ghana ni utemia, we are babu utemia, it should be a lesson. Yeah, true. So who take a decision now? Take it the right decision. And ya the fedefe, a crocro, now the aquatuaba, utuaba we are, a better kunya soon you know who you.